towards you. Let's see what the energy is given. Hold on one second. Let me turn the TV down. All right, so we're going to see what the energy is given. What's coming towards you. Soaring, flying. All right, Spirit, what's coming towards my collective? What energy is coming towards my collective? All of my messages are timeless, so take what resonates and leave the rest. What's up, y'all? You did. You definitely made it. All right, so we got make a move. Afraid of love. What else we have? And then we have platonic passion here. All right. So definitely someone is coming towards you. The person that's coming towards you, they are open to the idea of getting to know you. But I do feel with platonic passion, it may not be like I can make any promises, right? This is just dating. This is just having some type of fun for the time being. Okay, this is a big step for this person. Whoever this person is, they haven't dated someone in like a couple months or a couple years. Typically as well, even if they did talk to someone, they were like either guilt tripped into it, or someone would tell them, or like this is someone that was heavily pursued by other people. Okay, so I'm picking up a connection out of pity. You're the first person in a very long time that this person has intentionally pursued. All right. All right, let's get some more. What's coming towards my collective? What's coming towards my collective? All right, I got boiling point, cosmic connection, and then we have loving yourself in reverse. Interesting. So in order for this person to make a move towards you, they're going to stop doing something. Like this is someone that has a toxic trait. They're going to stop doing that to pursue you or to come towards you. But they want you to sacrifice something as well. Okay? It's like, if I give this up, you got to give up something too. We have test results. I'm telling you, this is like, somebody may want to have a baby as well. For some of you guys, this is, I'll take a test. If I say I'm gonna stop drinking, I'll get tested for alcohol. If I say I'm gonna stop smoking, I'm gonna get tested for no smoking. If I give this up, I want to have a child. Like someone is negotiating something. Someone's gonna come towards you and they want to negotiate. Okay. And so they want to know, what do you want? What are you willing to sacrifice? Okay. This person wants you to sacrifice they want you to tell them who you've been dating or who you've been talking to. This person wants intel. This is definitely someone that you know. You know what this person's breath smell like in the morning. You know what they shit smell like when they take a dump. Every time I see this card, that's the level of comfort So if you know somebody you feel that comfortable with, where y'all fart in front of each other, this connection here. That's my telltale sign. Y'all let it all out. Y'all let it loose. Y'all let it hang when y'all with each other. This person will stop all toxic patterns and habits that they have if they want to know all the people you were talking to, everybody you've ever dated, who likes you, even if you never talked to this person or you never dated this person. And they want to know how far it got with that person, if y'all went this far, if y'all did this. They want to know all the details. This is someone that wants all the tea. Okay? And then they want direct connection. Direct connection. Trust me, this person is not giving up anything for nothing. This person wants direct connection. So if you got Instagrams, phone numbers, all communication, they like, you got to be willing to give all that up in order for them to feel comfortable. In order for them to feel comfortable. And they're telling you, I'll open up. I'll be the first, they'll do the right. It's like, I'll do first. I'll do something first. I see you telling this person no. Okay? I see you rejecting this person, and I see you feeling like this is someone trying to... There's two energies here. You do have a connection manifesting as well, but it feels like you're keeping it secret. You're keeping it hush. You're not saying anything. I feel like you don't want to know. You don't want to know what the results are. You don't want to know what's going on in someone else's life. Okay, if this is an ex energy, I feel like you don't want to know what's going on in their life. You don't want to know what their relationship status is. I really feel like you don't care. I feel like you want something better. You want something different. You want to take what you learned, and you want to finally be free and open to new love and new connections. But I'm also seeing here that whoever this new person is, they may be coming towards you because they may also have this pattern of wanting to know, like, people you talk to, people that you dated. They want, like, tea on you as well. So you got two people that want the tea on you. All right, and I see this person kind of feeling like you're obligated to tell them your business. So be aware of a platonic connection where you guys don't have no real ties to each other. You meet this person out of nowhere, and you're considering taking the connection to the next level. Like, I don't know if y'all getting to know each other or something like that. But it seems like you make time for someone just for this person to want to know, like, who else is liking you, who else wants you. I don't know why this person wants to know all of that information. It's like they need to know that before they let themselves get comfortable, before they open up themselves to you. Why does this person need to know so much about my viewers' relationships, past relationships? This person's possessive. This person's possessive, and they don't like anyone else. They don't like to share. Magician. Okay, and I do feel like on some level, this person kind of wants, like, the gossip. They like to be in drama. They like to be in gossip. They like to know what the latest updates are and stuff like that. And we got Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. For some of you guys, this person may be attracted to you, but I feel like this person has already decided. Like they've already decided that they don't want something romantic with you, but on some level, it's like this person wants to get close to you to get some type of tea. Connected to you. You know? You know how you pillow talk with somebody? It's like somebody wants to pillow talk with you. And they have some type of point to prove. What's this point that they're trying to prove? Oh, this person wants to prove that at the end of the day, it's like a commentary, right? They want to prove that at the end of the day, this whole love yourself, self-love, put yourself first narrative that people, this is a topic, right? This whole agenda, this whole narrative of putting yourself first and loving yourself has nothing to do with love at all. It has everything to do with trying to raise in status or trying to upgrade your life without having to really put in the work. And I think this person wants to prove that narrative. They want to prove that narrative by getting some type of information or some type of tea in regards to you. They're trying to say that it's all about the money, right? The Four of Cups is I reject love connections. I reject working on the relationships that I have because, you know, I could come up really quick with the next person. I can beat the statistics around relationships, or I can upgrade my life if I just jump on a bandwagon and be like a clout chaser. And so all of this rejection, people saying, "Oh, I left that person because I want to love myself because I choose me." This person may have some emotional abandonment wounds that they're still healing. And so this person is trying to trigger you with the devil card and kind of provoke that out of you. That proves their narrative. This is someone that wants to prove a narrative. But in order to prove a narrative, they have to make you feel comfortable to spill the tea. Overshare, right? I hear this person saying, like, it's not about not doing no damn work and improving yourself. That's what they like to tell the person that they're leaving so they can go and be a groupie. Clout chase. And they feel like you're going to help them prove this point. I think this person was dating someone or in a relationship with somebody, and that person said, "Oh, you're toxic. Oh, you're controlling. I'm leaving you." And I'm leaving you because I'm putting myself first, Lucius. That's what this person experienced. And they were like, "Yeah, right. You're not leaving me because of any of that. You're leaving me because you feel like there's better out there, or you're trying to like make a money come up. This is a money play. They feel like it's all about money at the end of the day. If it ain't about the money, and they feel like you are kind of playing into that narrative as well. Like this is someone that feels like you are encouraging people to love themselves and to leave their relationships and leave their connections, to leave their toxic relationships to manifest a different life for themselves. But they look at it like, "Oh, it has nothing to do with you wanting them to love themselves. It has everything to do with you making money off of their misery." So I feel like someone has this narrative or this opinion about what you do as being nothing more than invasive, ruins relationships, gossiping as a way to be like a third wheel or indirect influencer in someone else's relationship and life. Because it's like, who are you to say what is healthy and what's unhealthy? Okay. What about your relationship? This is like someone trying to say, well, like, did you find your Prince Charming? Did you find the person that you went all the way out there to do? So like someone trying to check you on your life and say, well, how did that work out for you? Secret admirer in reverse. And so I see this person wanting you to take a stance of like defending your stance or defending your belief or defending how you feel about a situation. And I see you looking at the situation like, who said we were in a debate? Who said your opinion mattered and who said I wanted to give one? Your commentary on a topic or a situation that somebody may be passionate about is subjective. So why would you sit there and waste your breath on a subjective topic that has no beginning and it has no end? There's no merit of this conversation. It's loosely ended opinions that aren't grounded in anything except emotions. But logic is supposedly at play here. How can you base the only way to, with the devil card, right? And the magician, the only way to know, this is the devil card makes you aware. You see a snake, you know it's a snake. You don't have to question if that snake will bite you. If that snake feels like it's threatened, it will bite you. Hell, it may even just, you know what I'm saying, wrap its body around you and take your ass out of here. At the end of the day, how you handle it dictates whether or not this snake will or will not attack you. Okay? So how you handle something will either work for you or against you. Same concept. The only way you can even determine that something is toxic is based off of how you're handled. And so someone handled you loosely and someone handled you poorly. Bottom line, whether a person likes that idea or not, if you rattle a snake, it will put its venom in you. It will end you. And so that's kind of like what I'm seeing here. So the discussion on whether you should or shouldn't respond to being rattled is like an oxymoron. If you're sitting in a chair and your foot falls asleep, should you still sit in the chair and your foot is falling asleep? No, move your foot around. But it ain't that complex when it comes to simple shit like that. But it gets real complicated when it comes to relationships or connections or bonds. Then all of a sudden we all forget the common ground, the common necessity, the bare fucking necessities. No, that's cap. I call cap. And so I do feel like what's coming towards you is someone trying to play in your face, play on your top. And your spiritual team wants you to know that there's no merit to this. There's no rhyme. There's no reason. There's no point A or point B. It's really just someone being sick and tired of a particular narrative. It irritates the fuck out of them and they want to test you. And it's like, why not? So this person wants to play stupid games and win stupid prizes. That's what I see here. You want to rattle a snake and you want to get bit. Sure. See how that works out for you. So somebody wants to see how that works out for them. And so this person feels like it's their turn to make a move. The mood is set. The play has been made. I swear to God, I don't know where these damn energies be coming from. What's the cosmic connection here? Chariot. Every time I see the chariot, it reminds me of Elijah. So, in the Bible, right, for those of you that know the story about Elijah, so pretty much he gets carried away. It never really determines how he dies, it just talks about how he was carried away in a chariot. Okay. Was it a spaceship? Was it a car? We don't know. But what we do know is that technically he didn't die. And so, whether that's collective consciousness, right? Whether that's a higher power, it does feel like when you got the call, when you receive that message that it's time to move on, and sometimes you tend to meet people. It's not that I feel like you're meant to meet people that are afraid of love. They're emotionally unavailable. And yes, you may possess the key to unlocking them. But just because you have the key to unlock them doesn't mean that you will use it on that motherfucker. Okay? Once upon a time, you've been there and done that. Thank your past relationships, because your past relationships showed you that you have a pattern, right? Snake energy. You have a pattern of allowing people to handle you. Probably they were feeding you, right? People have pet snakes all the time. They feed you a little food, they give you a rat here and there, and now all of a sudden you got someone handling you thinking that they got you under control, but you cannot tame something like a snake. You can't. Okay? Basic instincts gonna kick in, and when the snake is tired of being handled, and the habitat that the snake is being housed in no longer fits it, what does a snake do? For some of them, they get sick, they deteriorate themselves, they stop shedding their skin, they stop thriving, and that's because their habitat isn't suitable for their growth. Or they kill your ass, or they get rid of you. They bite the hand that fed them. So, it's like your higher self is saying, I can guarantee you that based off of your relationship with a higher power, based off of your cosmic connection that transcends time, space, logic, it's never going to make sense to people that try to make sense of it. People that want to test you, people that want to pick your brain, pick the way you think, what's your logic around a topic, a situation. They're not going to be able to comprehend it. Because if they were able to comprehend it, they would already know how to do it, and they wouldn't have to be asking you for your motherfucking opinion. They wouldn't. So you possess the key to unlock something that they can't unlock for themselves. They don't want to give credit for it, but they want you to stick around and try to put the blues clues together and unlock them, and wait around for them to decide that they trust you. That's a scam. Like, I feel like that's a scam. So you're like, nah. You've already shown me exactly who you are. You already be knowing what a person wants. Some of y'all be playing with y'all food. Y'all be letting people handle y'all any type of way. And you be letting them think that that they are the snake charmer. But I'm telling you, you cannot charm this snake. And you're like, oh, look at them. Look at them trying to charm the snake. Look at them trying to, feed you something here, feed you something there. It's equivalent to breadcrumbing. And they like to watch you snap. They like to watch you react. It's crazy work. They like to watch you react when they push your boundaries. You ever see people like, They have a snake, and a part of like them playing with it, supposedly, this is what they call it, playing with it, when they dangle something, and because they like to see it snap. Okay, you have people that try to play with you like this because they want to see you triggered and snap, provoking you. Even though you was rattling your tail, even though you was saying warning, don't do that. I don't like that. Some of y'all actually said that out your mouth. Like, I don't like when you do this. Please not do that to me. Please don't do this to me. You know, let's just all be one, be nice to each other. I won't bite you and you don't. What's up? What's up? Did that help? No. Someone wants to gossip about this. This is like someone wants to make a hot topic out of you. Imagine someone setting up a plot or making a move towards you because they want to turn a situation with you into a hot topic. Just imagine this for a second. The same person that want to turn you into a hot topic, they're walking into a situation already emotionally incompetent. They're walking into a situation trying to pretend to have this emotional composure because they feel like they've already done their research. Okay. They feel like all the guesswork is out. They got you figured out. Someone think they got you figured out. They know your temperament. They feel like you're open and you're willing and you're ready. Like the mood is set. And they want more information on you about your unfinished business. They feel like you have unfinished business and they're gonna try to wrap it up into a pretty conclusion. Imagine someone trying to read you. Imagine someone trying to read the fucking room and read you. What does that look like? How does that work? Shoot. I told you. You see here? This is the Page of Pentacles. Imagine you being able to read a situation down. Imagine you being very intuitive. Like you're really skilled at something. And then someone's going to come and try to get to know you by reading you down. Like that just don't, like who's reading who here? Because that's what I'm seeing here. I'm seeing someone want to figure you out, read you down. And it's an effort to make a fool of you. It's like, oh, I could do that too. Matter of fact, I don't even need. It's like someone saying, like, I don't even need cards. I don't even do. I could do this with my eyes closed. I could read. I know I got you figured out. King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Interesting. So someone here is emotionally, truth be told, this person is emotionally unstable. And they really think they've done all their homework, all their research, they've done all their backup check, whatever. King of Wands. I don't think this person is over an ex. This is someone that's not over an ex. They were talking to somebody that they never got over. I think this person may try to test you, by kind of asking you about their past relationship or wanting to see if you pick up on it or something like that. And like while they're testing you, because they seem like a skeptic, they want to turn around and read you at the same damn time. But here's the thing, this person's coming through lying. So this is like someone, let's say this person comes through lying because they trying to read, they say like, oh, I want to know about this person. They don't really want to know about no damn person. And that's why they're showing up as a liar. King of Wands in reverse. This person may say some bullshit like, oh, I want to know if this person that I like, how they feel about me. Can you tell me? And you're going to like already know they're lying. They don't want to know that. What they do believe is that when a person can't quite figure out, take the pressure in life, this is what they genuinely believe. You're going to meet someone that genuinely believes that when a person can't take the pressure of life and what comes with the journey and what it takes to build a relationship or see something through, that they escape. They escape with tarot. They escape through like intuition, right? That's what this person is saying. They escape their reality and they live in this fantasy. And then the fantasy becomes the reason why they would destroy homes and relationships and everything that they built, because they're trying to chase a fantasy, right? They can't prove that point without having someone to take them through, without having someone to kind of explain like how you learned, explain why you got into this or why you got into that. Where is your connection coming from, right? And then with the King of Wands in reverse, like I said, I see them trying to have like a icebreaker or open up the conversation, but that's the premises of their argument. The premises of their argument is based off of that narrative that I just shared with you. Do they really want to know your opinion because they actually give a fuck, or because they actually believe in anything that you're saying? No. But they're not going to tell you that. They're going to lie to you. Because at the end of the day, they feel like all of it's cap, all of it's bullshit. They don't want to offend you. I don't think they really give a fuck either about offending you anyway. Triggering you is a part of the narrative. Yeah. And I feel like someone else as well. This is like also an intention to make you reject someone. And let's say this could be even paid. Like, I will fucking pay you. This could even be a paid opportunity with the Four of Cups. Because I see this person like indirectly saying like, well, shit, with as long as you've been doing it, how's that working out for you? You know what I'm saying? As long as you've been loving yourself, why ain't none of y'all in no successful relationship? You know what I'm saying? Those of y'all that's pushing this narrative of self-love and putting yourself, why the only thing you're able to acquire is platonic flings. Where's the community? Where's the relationships? Where's like what are you seeking to gain? And I think this person, I don't think this person's ever going to understand that, once again, the days of a person's entire life aspiration being to play with baby dolls and get married and play house with someone and run off into the sunset, that narrative that they gave little girls when they were kids is changing. They don't want dolls no more. They are the doll. They are the motherfucking Barbie. I think this person looks at they have a very biased opinion about it because of like gender roles. And this person also likes engaging in topics that are controversial. And I don't think you really care for meaningless arguments or meaningless discussions that have no merit or purpose. What do you gain? This is like just going back and forth on my belief versus your belief. I thought we stopped doing that when we stopped quoting scriptures from the Bible. I thought we gave that shit up. What is this? 6th grade? Are we conducting a essay to turn it in? Is there a grade? Is there a rhyme or reason? Is there a reward for this? No, just for fun. Man, fuck that shit. This is like someone's joy. Joy. Six of Cups. Whether it's now or later, this is the type of person with the 2 of Wands. Like, if you decide you don't want this avenue, this is the type of person that would date you and talk to you just so they can one day have this argument or discussion with you. Like, this is someone that would give you what you want first, and then, like, okay, now I gave you what you want. I want to argue about this. I want to talk about this. I want to debate about this. Six of Cups. Because all along, this person is not listening. This is someone that does not listen. They do not listen. All they know is that they're patient, and at some point they're going to get what they want. This is someone that doesn't believe that they're not going to get what they want. Whether it's 6 months down the line, whether it happens immediately, I'm going to get what I want. That's what how this person feels. Okay, High Priestess. I feel like this person does have an ability, right? They have an ability to read people, to read situations, but the way that they use their High Priestess energy is they misuse what they know. Definitely on a chessboard. This person feels like they're playing chess, not checkers. Damn. 6 of Swords. Yeah, and then they'll be done with you. It's like, yeah, I finally got what I wanted, how I wanted it. Told you I was going to be able to do it. Now I can move on from you. Okay? This is somebody that wants to play in your face. Let's get your closing message. Because somebody want to play in your face. I mean, you can entertain them if you want to. You could definitely entertain them if you want to. What's your closing message for my viewers? Self-expression. It says you carry within you a message, an idea, or a creation that is not just for you but for the world. Express yourself boldly and authentically, knowing that your gifts are meant to be shared. So this made me think of the movie Sinners. Letting your light shine, being who you are in a world that is different, being able to express yourself freely, even though you may come from roots that have a certain belief system or communities that have a certain expectations of on your belief systems. This is all about belief systems. Okay? Once upon a time, making music was demonic, right? Making music outside of the church was demonic. Once upon a time, listening to secular music was demonic. Creating it for it or doing anything that was on a frequency that like the tree energy is a frequency that transcends your current limitation of your consciousness, right? So anything that puts you on a frequency where you're transcending the limitations of the family ties you grew up in, the religion that you were born into, anything that grounds you from a perspective of you can never leave, you could never go anywhere or leave the pride rock, right? You can only go where the light touches. This expectation of how that's supposed to look. You leaving the reef like Nemo is a problem. You expressing yourself is a problem. And I do feel like this is an effort to get you to, like, what are you willing to do to be yourself despite your circumstances, despite your upbringing, your belief systems that you grew up with, right? What drives you, right? This is the time for you to look within. I feel like you've done the work, and now you see everything, right? Once upon a time, the umbrella protects you. Under my umbrella. I feel like you've left that umbrella. And so, because you're expressing yourself, y'all remember what happened to Sammy, right? He wanted to express himself. And so he was cursed by his own father that told him, you know, he spoke a verse out of the Bible and he cursed him. And by nightfall, what happened? Everything that was once protecting him in his bubble was removed. And they saw what lied in the dark, right? What lied in the shadow. And so it seems like in order for you to express yourself, you got to see you had to see what was in the dark. You had to go into parts of your psyche programs, and you had to let it come up, let it reveal itself to you. That ain't easy. You came from underneath that umbrella, that upbringing, that belief system. And look, you got losing the battle in reverse. So at the end of the day, they may win the fight. They may tell you, oh, just go be normal, just go be conforming, just do what's expected of you. But you won't lose the battle. You won't lose. The only way you lose is if you stop expressing yourself. You can't always change the outcome no matter how hard you fight. There is strength in recognizing when to let go. Release what is beyond your control and conserve your energy for what truly matters. And that's in reverse. The only thing that matters for you is being limitless. Be limitless. If they put a ceiling, burst through it. If they tell you it's as far as you can go, zoom past it. If they say stop going within, stop paying attention, stop working on yourself, keep working on yourself. It's all a setup. This is your invitation to think bigger, dream bigger. The world has placed limits on you, and it's time to see yourself beyond those limits, beyond the reef. And this path ain't for everybody, but for those of y'all that resonated with this, y'all know what I'm talking about. And so the people that don't celebrate you, people that don't get it, they not on this path with you. Not everybody can be on this path. So what they gonna do? They gonna argue with you, and they gonna look for strife, and they gonna look for debates, and it's a way to drain you and put you back on a frequency with that level of vibration. So when you see someone that's ignorant, when you see someone that don't have comprehension, when you see someone that's testing your spirit, the only person they gonna end up testing is their motherfucking self. They better play with their mama and not you. It's safer that way. Well, these are all the messages that I got for you guys. This was coming towards you, so be optimistic. Don't you be a grumpy, because it's about to be a bumpy road. All right, y'all. Good night. Love you. See you in the next one.